I don't. I know Candle is very good. I think he is the first seed here. But I didn't know they had an Aegis. Thought it was Olimar. But it's also like sometimes top players, they have a bunch of characters they want to play, and this is the time to do it. Honestly, if you believe in yourself and your secondary, you can definitely just like quote unquote mess around in pools.
Well, yeah, even above mess around, this is like I wouldn't say like a stacked regional, but like a semi-stacked regional. There's a bunch of pretty good players here. So if you want the practice while still like having good competition, then now's the place to do it, especially when you're playing a character like Olimar, who's kind of fallen out of favor of the meta.
True. And then instead play Aegis, a character that has gotten better with the meta.
Yeah. I mean, obviously on a little bit of a downturn, I think a lot of the top players kind of dropping her in favor of other characters.
That is true. You don't see MKLeo play her as much. Yeah. Spargo has one, but doesn't play her as much.
Mm-hmm.
So I did misremember. It was Blicky Rice who won the playoff.
Okay, so Blicky Rice, the Des Moines Falcon, won the three-way tie. So congratulations to him. Unfortunate SD. Yeah. I have to imagine this is a terrible matchup for Banjo as well. So this is another reason why, they can choose not to go Olimar.
Yeah, I mean they're working pretty well for themselves. We saw TrueShenanigans get a pretty nice little combo there, but it just wasn't enough to really tack on too much. I mean, when we're talking about low tiers, we also kind of have to talk about TrueShenanigans right now, because Banjo and Duck Hunt are not exactly the characters you think of about Smash Ultimate meta. I feel like Dubuque is kind of this like weird zone where it's just like, oh, we have Kilogram Hours, the DDD, and we have TrueShenanigans with Duck Hunt Banjo really kind of taking the scene.
Yeah, Duck Hunt and maybe even Banjo, like you think about these two characters and you're like, who are these characters for? Like who is a really big Duck Hunt fan was like, yes, I'm so glad they made it in Smash Ultimate.
It's I'll be telling my cousin, who's a diehard Duck Hunt fan, as every copy of Duck Hunt ever released. No, I'm joking. I don't have cousins. Anyways, Candle, finally losing that first stock. Just working on TrueShenanigans, if I can be real. TrueShenanigans, it feels like it's hard for him to get started. I mean, Mythra just has so many like fast buttons, and then when you're playing against Pyra, it's just so hard to get in against these big, like deadly hitboxes, right?
It's so hard because they are changing a lot between the two. Almost getting the up air kill, but in that last minute, they change probably like 5-6 times, and your playstyle changes with them. Because you're trying not to die to the Pyra, but when the Mythra comes out, you're like, I need to keep up pace, watch out for these long and fast hitboxes. So it's hard to like not only play as them, but play against when they're constantly switching.
Right, and I think it's really cool to see a Pyra Mythra that does do that, because there's so many, like, you're playing two different characters, right? There's a lot you can do to mix them up just by switching. Oh, wow. Game one, yeah. I mean,
Game one, going to Candle. I have my wave, so I will actually be jumping out of here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for commentating. We are going to keep it rolling with Candle versus TrueShenanigans. We're going to see if TrueShenanigans can make something happen, or if Candle's going to continue that dominance, because, I mean, Candle, one of the top seeds here for a reason. Is all said.
So disappointed.
We're good. No. We've got No Follow here on other side of commentary. Is it got to play his big boy game?
Is this about to just sweep his bracket?
Yeah, I mean, if seeds are anything to believe.
Oh, no, that's not the bracket. Do you want the bracket?
No, I trust it's going to win it. I don't have to.
Just keep up on this for a minute.
Gotcha.
All
right. I'm also running stream now. Sorry. Are you going to go there?
There's 5 pool captains.
TrueShenanigans versus Candle, game 2. Let's get into it.
Okay.
I think that TrueShenanigans, I don't really 100% understand the staying on Banjo here. Maybe Duck Hunt is a worse matchup. Obviously, with these low tiers, you kind of just have to trust the player. Right?
I mean, we saw Chance at Summit. We saw
right.
And there were a bunch of moments I knew that people were like, oh, he needs to switch. I was definitely one of those people.
Right. Yes, I think I was on commentary saying, you got to switch your dog.
Yeah, but I mean, Chance is kind of like upcoming in Dubuque, especially. I don't know a lot about Candle. I know Candle is like one of our top seeds here.
Yes.
So
Wisconsin, I believe. Wisconsin, I believe.
I think
they're
so.
from.
I think we were trying to decide that. We couldn't
Twitch chat's
figure it
gonna
out.
flame the shit out of me if I'm wrong about that. But yeah, I mean, regardless, he's playing like, or they're playing like a top seed for
Yeah.
sure.
Chance being down 1 stock, I'm not too concerned. I know it looks like this game too. I'm not really that concerned. Hopefully, has he stuck with the Banjo?
Yeah, when Banjo game 1 got 2 stocked pretty solidly, or it looks like already doing better in game 2 against Candle. I mean, he's at a bit of a deficit right now. But it's nothing that, like, you know, Pyramithra is this kind of fragile character once you get them off stage, and it's not
Really
like
is.
Duck Hunt, or it's not like Banjo doesn't have any tools to edgeguard them. So we really want to see like capitalization off that once he gets them off stage.
I think if Chance decides to go with his Duck Hunt next.
I'm-
Wait.
I mean, if
Yeah.
if TrueShenanigans wins this game, he'll have
It
a
would be
chance to go Duck
fantastic.
Hunt.
I just
but-
realized this was game 2.
Yeah.
It's been a day.
no, I get it. It's just, you know, that shows the confidence with the Banjo though, right?
It really is.
It's, you know, it's kind of like do or die time after one game since it's best of 3 pools. So, you know, you got to be confident in this character, and you know, to his credit, we see the Banjo working out a lot better. Nice footstool coming out from Candle. Unfortunately, can't really get anything off of it. Okay, Nair's gonna close out that stock. If TrueShenanigans can close out this Pithra stock before taking too much damage, definitely still in the game. But Candle, they're really gonna try and make it not an option.
Yeah. No, I mean, if we see Chance not get this one, I mean, there is no doubt that Chance is gonna do some good stuff in his pool.
Backs are not quite gonna take it. That's so unfortunate if you're TrueShenanigans. Can't find the edge guard either. Having center stage is such a huge thing for Pyramithra. You want to keep them out there. Down throw, up tilt's gonna close it out. Only taking 41%. This is doable.
Our stream manager is a little excited as well.
I mean, TrueShenanigans, kind of hometown hero against the odds right now.
And especially having 2 Dubuque people right here, we are
Yeah.
pretty excited to be seeing what he can do here.
Yeah, 100%. Cool to have a tournament in Des Moines or in Dubuque. You know, I'd not heard of TrueShenanigans before voting for Iowa Ultimate Summit 2 started. And it's cool to see, you know, keeping it close in this game too against a really threat to win the tournament, right?
He just recently came up this year too, and I think he is definitely
Up tilt gonna close it out.
definitely good
making-
game by him though.
Best of 3.
Not yet, not best 5 yet.
Yeah. Players fist bumping. Can't be can't be
that's
too hard on yourself with TrueShenanigans. That is perhaps the most formidable opponent you can find here at
Yeah.
Smokestack.
I mean,
Smackdown.
he definitely he did what he did good. Regardless of what, you know, he walks away thinking, he did good.
Yeah, I mean, especially like when you look at the context of both of the games. Game 1 was like a really solid 2-stock, and then Game 2 was
Game 2 was
pretty
down
down
to
to the
it.
wire the
Yeah.
entire time. I mean, that just shows some nice adaptation. But Candle, I mean, they are showing why they are a top seed of this tournament, right?